Let's do the power of the Dreadnoughts. We can afford to kill some of that. We have steam engines using coal. Not, sadly, diesel engines using coal. We have compound armor. A barbette. And if you look closely, we have no weight left for literally anything else. Let's have stuff. Let's have some towers. I hear those are useful. Main guns, what have we got? Not a lot, let's be honest. Can I fit 2? Good grief. Come on. Come on. Can I fit a single in the middle, perhaps? No. Nope. 229? Cool. I literally can't fit anything else on the ship, though. Unless I load the entire thing with 229s. But I really like these amazing turrets. I put the 229s here and here. Can I fit anything else? 102s? Not really. Casemates, 102s. Awesome. Oh wait, funnel. If we can somehow have a funnel that weighs 2 tons, that would be ideal. We cannot. I'm gonna have to sacrifice some turrets. It's gonna have to be one at the front, one at the back. I suppose that is a traditional pre-dreadnought. We just don't have the weight budget for it. Cool. Can we save more money? Probably not. Can we afford any armor? No. 55mm turret tops, fantastic. Right, we must fight with this in the name of Germany. And that's the Beowulf class, that's not a shabby name at all. In the name of Germany, we must fight 2 Dreadnoughts with this. But, and I feel need to stress, well, something's a bit strange. No, we're good, we're good. But we will fight them with 21 of them. I think technically these are just Bs. I don't think they're BBs. But, I think they're just B. The Westfalen is the flagship. The Bayern, the Hildebrand, the Kaiser Wilhelm, the König, Tirpitz, Gneisenau, Bismarck, Kurfürst, Siegfried, Schwaben, Oldenburg, Preußen, Beowulf, Schleswig-Holstein, Aigier, Ostfriesland, Wilhelm de Gross, Hagen, Wetten, and Heimdall. Decent names. Versus something. They are already starting to score hits on the... They're already near missing the Bayern. I know there was a German... I noticed the German pre-dreadnought class had 3 main battery turrets, which I think this is trying to be. I'm not really sure it's succeeding. Okay, let's turn towards them. See if we can close in. Did I fit them with torpedoes? No, that's a shame. Torpedoes may have helped it stand a chance. We need to close in. We need to close in. As bad as an idea that is, we need to close and get as many guns as possible on those dreadnoughts, or else they are going to eat us alive. Oh, the Westphal and the Nice now are Westphal and the Nice now are having a bit of a argy-bargy. Well, we think they're battleships, that's good. What have we got? We are fighting the... Yeah, it's the might of the Italians. Well, they've got a really weird mess of guns. Is that technically a dreadnought? What on earth are you? So it's got those three, those heavy secondaries, whatever that is on the back. What on earth are you? You're a mess, that's what you are. Have we scored any hits yet? No. God, I thought my ships were weird. Bayern, why are you going backwards? Well, the Ruggiero Deloria. 356. So it's got 15, double 15 main battery. 279, that's what, 11-inch secondaries. 203, 8-inch secondaries. A 178mm secondary. Double somewhere? I think, oh, so that's an 8. That's a 178. And the rest are 76s. What an odd ship. What an odd ship. It's like it's an anti-dreadnought. Good noise, though. Closing in on the Nice now. Well, they're only remember, chaps, their only advantages are fire control, armor, and firepower. And speed. Don't forget speed. And armor. Yes. Well, I don't know if it's a semi-dreadnought, because it's got a uniform main battery. It's just got a really big secondary battery. It's like an anti-dreadnought. How's the Nice now doing? That one, that's what appears to be under fire. It's kind of fun just seeing what the AI comes up with for randomly generated ships. I think these are a real winner. I love this. I love the triple 11s on the wing mounts. We're not at risk of hitting them anytime soon. Don't worry. Somehow we've got to close in enough to sink them in 2 hours. Nope. Nice now finally took a hit. Or two. Oh! Lost case, mate. Have we hit the Ruggiero yet? Nope. The Emmanuel Filiberto? Nope. Ruggiero, rather. Not Ruggiero. The Ruggiero Deloria. Oh dear. Nice now is not having... Have we hit? Nope. Anyone, can we score a hit before the Nice now is torn to shreds? All ships, all guns, fire. Fire at the Ruggiero Deloria. We got some AP. We've scored a hit! That was a hit on the Ruggiero. It's done nothing. But we are finally close enough to be scoring hits. Which is bad. Because now they can. We're also presumably close enough that they are now... Yeah. Yeah, they are quite capable of just pulling our ship. So we're also firing AP. Oh, yeah, I think the Nice now is sinking. Yeah, we're also firing some AP. Yeah, see. Some of the ships that are close, like the Westfalen here, are actually firing AP. Bad news is Westfalen is our flagship. We are currently personally engaging the entire Italian Navy. Both of it. And we are doing it with 10-inch guns. Double 10-inch guns and a 6. They're very expensive. I'm sure this is the limit of the entire Italian Navy. Oh, that was not a nice hit. Ah, we're still fine. We're still fine. We're doing better than the Poro Nice now was, that's for sure. I know if we had a very big navy, but if we're fighting with pre-Dreadnoughts, these things must cost incredible amounts. If the might of Germany is only still in the pre-Dreadnought stage, I just don't see the Italians suddenly coming up with 15-inch armed Dreadnoughts. Oh, we're getting some AP going out there. That's cool. I might order like this lot. Yep, that entire section. Cool. Yeah, load AP, load HE, and just burn it to the ground. What is that? Is that who's going backwards? Schraben, turn around. Tirpitz, Westfalen. Okay, Westfalen, stop turning. This is going to be an interesting naval maneuver here, when we attempt to drive all of our columns of ships through each other. The Grosser Kurfürst has just taken all of the hits due towards the... Has just taken all of the hits that were heading towards the poor old Westfalen. And is, can't say that's looking very healthy. Generally, I like most of my ship to be above the water. This one's on fire. That is the Filiberto. That's on fire a bit. And, oh dear, that could be a problem. Do you think our AP will be able to get through their hull at this range? That's quite a nice scene. That sounds like new desktop wallpaper to me. Let's take a screenshot. I hope our AP can get through the hull, because that's really the only hope we've got right now. The Beowulf is indeed firing HE. Fantastic. Good job, me. On the other hand, the Ruggerio's main battery is facing the wrong way. For now. So only its secondaries are going to devastate the close pass of the Beowulf. Though that one is turning around and will likely gut our poor brave King of the Geats. It missed! The Filiberto, on the other hand, still aiming straight for the Beowulf. There's the Westfalen. Kurfürst is still functional. It's not doing well. I mean, I don't think in the real life this thing would be floating at all. But it's still fighting. God, I wish I had installed torpedo launchers on these things. The epic battle against the Adriatic Sea Monsters continues. The Ruggiero is looking quite toasty. It's really a shame. Well, not really much that we're doing is affecting it that much. We can't knock out its guns. Our best hope is we can burn it to the ground. On the other hand, the Westfalen here driving through the middle, this should encourage the rest of the ships following it to follow Westfalen into combat. Which means we should be able to keep the Adriatic Sea Monster locked in the middle of our fleet. Yeah, I just turn the Beowulf inside out. Problem is that when these things start flooding, they start flooding hard. Okay, Rogerio is blazing across the length of the ship. Fantastic. Beowulf is sinking rapidly. But we can take losses. We can take losses. Come on, Beowulf. Man those pumps. Beat the Grendel that is the Atlantic Ocean. Do it. I have faith in you. All of Germany has faith in you. I think it's done it. Beowulf is still functional. It doesn't have any engines, steering, or a bridge. But Beowulf is mostly floating. Mostly. It's on fire. It's still filling with water. But it is somehow still operational. The Rogerio is... I don't know what the Rogerio is doing. I don't know what's going on here anymore. I'm amazed the game hasn't immediately crashed. But the Adriatic Sea Monster is on the verge of death. Pure German numbers. The Hildebrand just deflected so many rounds off of its stern. The Beowulf is actually winning its flood. It's winning its battle against the Grendel who is flooding. It's still burning down. It is somehow both burning and sinking, but is still in combat. The Bismarck lost its captain, lost its engine. Still going. The Grosser Kurfürst is still capable of movement. Come on. Come on. Oldenburg, you're on fire. Hildebrand, you're deflecting shells with your face. Kaiser Wilhelm, what are you doing? That's like the story of like the early 20th century. Kaiser Wilhelm, right. This is your chance. Use AP if you think it will help. The Rogerio has burned down. Only the Filiberto remains. We still have a fleet of pre-Dreadnoughts. Bismarck being turned inside out. Schwaben somehow dueling at point-blank range the Filiberto. This has accidentally gone better than I would expect. Westphalen, our flagship, which is apparently no longer our flagship. No, yeah, yes it is. Pouring broadsides into the Filiberto of its 102s. Oldenburg ablaze, Hagen untouched. Hildebrand still functional. Oh! And yes, yep. The Rogerio has snapped in half due to being on fire so much. The steel beams have been melted as promised. Well, the Kruppstahl has been melted as promised. Oh! Oh! Schwaben detonating right there. It just couldn't handle point-blank 15-inch shells. Yeah, I'm... It depends on what the build of these just Dreadnoughts is, I think. If these had, like, triples... Had, like, triple 14s, that would probably be more of a problem. They could score more hits more reliably. Though the sheer size of this fleet is definitely helpful. Although it is an appreciation of just how nasty Dreadnoughts actually are. Even these not stunningly huge Dreadnoughts, I know, like they're small like the Queen Elizabeth or the Bayerns. Oh. And they are, admittedly, still cutting through a few ships. Where's poor old... Where's the Grosser Kerr first? Is that still out here? Yep, Grosser Kerr first. Definitely not doing well. Koenig, basically non-functional. Perhaps brain-wise. Bismarck in pieces. Schwaben in half. Oldenburg is actually surprisingly okay. Westphalen should probably be turning to engage the enemy, because it's in charge of this fleet. Beowulf it hasn't defeated the fire, but it has successfully bested the flooding. At least some of Beowulf's crew can get off, probably. Oh, I think that was Bismarck just being torn a new one. Yep. At least it's not the Royal Navy this time, eh, Bismarck? Although this is literally 1/4 of the ship the infamous Bismarck was. Although, even that point-blank barrage has left Bismarck, I'm not going to say in fighting trim, but at least the crew can get off. It hasn't exploded yet. It's even firing back. Good job. Filiberto's lost a few secondaries, not the big ones, unfortunately. And even its big turrets are larger than my main... well, they're the same size as my... No, they're larger than my main battery. But it just can't reliably hit enough. I think it's got pretty bad fire control. Or possibly just the sheer number of guns is affecting it. It certainly has a 50% chance to hit its target. And its target, I think, is still the Bismarck. What's your hit chance, Bismarck? Irrelevant, apparently. Okay, where's Westphalen? Nope, there goes the Bismarck. That was destroyed utterly. Unfortunately, Filiberto has now escaped the center of our fleet formation. So unlike the Adriatic Sea Monster, it has a chance that it will get away. Where is the Igia going? Igia, get back here. So many boats. So many boats. We are embracing the power of the Dreadnought by trying to kill one. Oh, yeah, Bismarck is gone. Grosser Kerr first. What is Filiberto firing at? It's firing at the Hildebrand, not the... I was going to be firing at the Beowulf. This scenario mission is literally called, I believe, the Power of the Dreadnoughts. Where your objective is to build pre-Dreadnoughts to fight a pair of Dreadnoughts. So yes, the very first time I tried this was off-stream, where I built a trio of Mega Mikasas, which lost painfully. By saving money with these things, 11,000-ton, 19-knot ships armed with 10-inch guns, I can build 21 of them. And needless to say, the first ship, which his name I've already forgotten, was beaten down. And the only hope the Filiberto here has is getting away by pure speed. And even then, it's losing various chunks of hull. Where's the Westphalen gone? Westphalen, please come this way. The one thing I regret is not installing torpedo tubes on my ships. It's a regular regret. Oh, the Koenig is under fire. Interesting choice. I'm really amazed it's not going for the Grosser Kerr first. The big vote. Oh, never mind. Maybe some of its guns are going for the Grosser Kerr first. Go on, you dogs. And the Kerfurst has now actually repaired all of its flooding, which I'm honestly surprised about. It doesn't have much flotation left and is currently... Oh, no! No. Sorry, the Kerfurst is still mostly half sunk. The Filiberto is on fire from stem to stern. Come on, you dogs. Do you want to live forever? Is that the Westfalen? Yes. There's our flagship, the Westfalen. I think it's trying to make a getaway. Lead the charge, Westfalen. Half our ships I don't think have really gotten to fight. Schleswig's barely fired. Hilrand's been under fire. Heimdall's done nothing, but that was right at the back of the line. Aegir is going in circles. Aegir, please stop. That's the flagship of its own squadron. Grosser first, not doing so well. Right, Preußen. Who are you in charge of? Oh, that's Aegir's fleet. Okay. Oldenburg squad. Okay, you go around by Siegfried. Which fleet's this? Bayern, Kaiser Wilhelm, and... Yep, you're cool. Follow the Westfalen. And let's watch the last moments of the Filiberto. It still has most of its guns operational. I mean, he may be short, but I think he should have enough main battery. It's only been, like, an hour of battle. His 1111s are definitely still firing. Oh, that was nasty. Barbette hit on its secondaries. Yeah, I've been using Lyddite entirely. I can't use it on this map because I have so little technology. We are literally just firing black powder cannons at them. Oh, Grosser Kerfurst has finally sunk. It lost its battle with the flood and the fire. Grosser Kerfurst has now finally given up the ghost. And has, much like the Holy Roman Empire, been violently dismantled. By the Italians this time, so that's a pleasant surprise. Oh, and the Filiberto has burned down. A win for the High Seas Fleet. Although, a lot fewer of the High Seas Fleet than started it. Right, I think I'm going to call it there. It's been, like, over 2 hours now. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. I'm hoping to continue doing it here and there as I stream. Hopefully they'll add some more things to it soon. We'll find out. Yeah, but for now I shall dash off. So thanks for watching and have fun.